Well, ladies and gentlemen, we finally have our first look at the Pixel 7a kind of in the flesh. So I saw on Twitter today on an account that I follow, TechDroider, they had listed some pictures of the Pixel 7a. Apparently it was on Facebook Marketplace, at least from what I can gather. And this is not surprising because this happened last year. Google, I think, does this intentionally. Like, they never come out and say anything, never acknowledge anything, but I do fully believe that they're in charge of these kind of hype spin-up campaigns. How do you think magically a Pixel 7a ends up on like eBay or Facebook Marketplace, right? This isn't our first rodeo. Like, we're not dumb. Maybe the first time a few years ago, but not now. So apparently the color, from what we're led to believe, is sea blue. And I gotta tell you, I like it a lot. Like, a lot, a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. It's probably my favorite color that I've seen on a Pixel device. I mean, I did like the purple one. Was it like the Pixel 3a? I think so. And I really wanted that one. I never ended up getting it. Of course, you guys know, I mean, look at the lights. I like purple colors. I don't like the lemongrass color. You can fight me over this all you want. I wish I'd have bought a different color. But anyway, I have the lemongrass Pixel 7. It's not the best looking Pixel device they've ever made, but it looks good. Like, it looks really good. And of course, here I'll show you the images again so you can take a look at it. So a big thanks to the people over at TechDroider, and glad that this made its way out in front of us so we can have a look at it. So what we're anticipating is on May the 10th at Google I/O, which is Google's big developer conference. They talk about like new things they've done for Android, new features, things like that. And then of course they like to release and debut new hardware. And that's where we got to look last year at the Pixel Watch. That's where we got to look at the Pixel 6a. That's where we got to look at the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, which was very, very early. So interesting things. And of course, we're expecting the Pixel Fold. So May 10th is going to be something you really want to pay attention to. I will cover that. I will talk about it afterwards. We'll talk about it beforehand because there's supposed to be a lot of really cool Pixel things coming out of it. And that's great. I wish we would finally get the Pixel Pad. It was interesting to me that last year they announced the Pixel Pad, said it would be available this year, and then here we are at the Google I/O the next year, and it's still not here yet. But as far as the Pixel 7a goes, I'm not really comfortable with where it kind of falls into the device lineup. I don't know what their plan is. And we've heard rumors of $499 for a price point, which makes no sense because you can get the Pixel 7, and the Pixel 7 is, well, it's a better phone. And it's interesting to me, we're supposed to be getting a new 64 megapixel camera. So it seems like this is the first time they've really kind of done this. They haven't used an older Pixel camera. They're using a new 64 megapixel camera. And this isn't one that's had some time to be optimized. And we know when a new camera comes out, there's kind of like a bit of a growing pain period where there are some things that need to be optimized to get like the maximum benefit out of it. We've been seeing this with the fancy new 200 megapixel camera on the S23 Ultra. As good as it is, it's had some refinement since it's come out. So we'll be seeing a contrasting camera setup here with the 64 megapixel if that's what happens. And that's what we're led to believe. That's what the leaks and the rumors are pointing to. So it'll be interesting, but I like the color. And like I said, I like it a lot. What do you think? Do you think the blue is a good color? Do you like green? You like the white one? I like to see them kind of break the mold. And one thing we always get with the Pixel phones, we always get a white one, we always get a black one. And I've just not been overly crazy with a lot of the color choices basically from any brand over this last year. So this sea blue color, it's caught my eye, it's caught my attention, and I'm anxious to see what happens with this. And I'm very curious to see how this gets spun up at Google I/O, because they're going to come out, they're going to announce it, and if they just come out like, all right, guys, we got the Pixel 7a, this thing's going to be amazing, $499, you're like, you know about this phone, right? The Pixel 7? So, I don't know. But maybe it'll drive down some more prices. I mean, maybe it's a way that they want to try and push out some of the Pixel 7 inventory before the Pixel 8 gets here. Pixel 8 is going to be super exciting. Pixel 8 and 8 Pro, that'll be this fall. So, yeah, I'm interested to see where this takes us and what happens with it. But most importantly, I dig the color. And colors are important. Don't let anyone fool you that they're not. Even if it does go in a case and you never see the color, those colors are what draw people in and attract them to the device in the first place. If they were all just silver looking, well, there'd probably be less people interested in them. But when you get these colors that people identify with, they like them, they have some meaning to them, and they look cool, then it makes people want to go, all right, I want that one, which is the complete opposite of the lime green one with the S23 Ultra. Anyway, I'm going to keep digging at these shades of green that we have. At least it's not 50 shades of green, right? We're not there yet. We're only at a couple of shades of green. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. No need to droll on with this. But yes, Pixel 7a, excitement intensifying. We're just a few short 2 weeks away from Google I/O, and we'll see what happens. But see blue. Thoughts on it? Let's go to the comments and talk about it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button, little notification bell, all that jazz. Glad to be back here in the Tech Odyssey studio. I had a good time going out to Vegas recording the OnePlus Pad video stuff and that vlog. Definitely check those out. I put a lot of time into those, and I hope that y'all enjoy them and watching them. So please have a look at that, and also let me know your feedback there, because I did do some things a little bit out of the ordinary. So that's all I've got. As always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys next time.